Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet with your host Gyozaplanet. Hold on. Mouthguard. Um, and yeah, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be playing some TABG today. A bit quieter though, because it is rather late. I have been out for dinner. But yeah. First off, happy Wednesday. Hope it's going well. For those of you still on vacation, heads up, you only have about half of it left. If you only have 1 week vacations. If you have 2 weeks, I am very jealous. But, nah, such is life. And for those of you who are currently still working, I feel bad. But don't worry, you've only got 2 days left to make it through, which is nice. So, yeah. As for today, yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd play some TABG, have some fun. I don't know. I am curious though, hold on. Can your character fit through these little slats here in the roof? They can. And they can also parkour out of them. Hold on. Hold on. This might be a new... So, fun fact, most of the parkour in this game is literally just try and shove your character through gaps. Also, if you're curious why I'm going into prone there, it's not because it actually makes it easier. It's mainly because when I go into prone, my character's arms loses all physics. So basically, what happens is that here, they're trying their best to stay at like in an A shape, which causes problems for me to try to get down here because they get stuck on the side and I have to like either wiggle them around a lot or just get in the perfect position. However, if I parkour back out, and oh, that was gonna be more difficult. If I get like here, I'm like halfway in, my arms are still there. If I go prone, I can suddenly wiggle a bit, and since my arms stop blocking, basically what happens is, if you can see here, the like physical model of the character, the one that like interacts with the environment, goes from this, so torso, legs, arms, to pretty much just torso. The legs do not impact anymore, which is really good because it means you can like kind of slink your way through very small gaps and openings and stuff like that. So, the more you know. Anyways, for today, I don't know. Let's drop city, because I've never actually had a city hot drop, which, if you don't know what that means, in context of this game specifically, a hot drop basically just means it's on the direct line or it's within a close proximity to the path of the bus, or it's like one of the first drops, because that's also kind of a factor. Because, like, trust me, if you went to like big power or something, you'd have like you would have one person max there. And yep, there are already people in big power fighting. Oh, somebody's over here. I cannot hit them, or at least I cannot without whatchamacallit, using all my ammo, which I don't really want to do because yes, 43 bullets is still a lot of bullets, but there are also still people here because, as I said before, this is a hot location. And case in point, you can hear them right now. Also, we want this in a separate slot. And we want it to be reloaded. Because the taser that does not have ammo is worse than the fists. Because at least with the fists you can bash people. But the taser you can't do any of that. Oh, we hit him. Yeah, we missed. Fire off a third warning shot. Which, believe it or not, is actually a thing that exists. It's basically... you're warning them by saying, hey, there's somebody with eyes on you, be careful, otherwise you might get shot. Now, admittedly, that's not super impactful per se, but it can persuade somebody, for example, like that dude might just come through here in the city and enter and just, whatchamacallit, loot everything. Whereas, like, with this, now he knows there's somebody here watching him. Also, watch this. I missed. How did that miss? How are these? I swear these are directly on their face. Like, and I've missed because the dude is actually over there. Yeah, I just saw it after. Oh no. So I don't know what kind of weapon he has. I was not really paying attention. We know that dude had some kind of machine gun, because we saw the rapid stream of bullets. It's to our right. Well then, the crossbow, ladies and gentlemen. One shot, one kill, and one very big arrow in your... Oh wow, that... Hold on, how big are the arrows this thing shoots? I think there's some kind of magic going on with this weapon, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, that would make sense. For reference, most guns, most crossbows don't shoot bolts that big. That's, hold on. That's more or less the, if I lie down a bit, I try and get like a good position. Yeah, that's basically the length of the arm of my character. What in the world are they putting in this crossbow? No wonder it can like one-shot people. Well, it can one-shot people because it's a crossbow. And funny enough, crossbows are actually a much deadlier weapon than firearms, mainly because firearms are powerful, but you still have to remember, it's still like, even though the bullet they may shoot, it's a bullet's going very high speeds, it's not actually that big of a projectile. It's a small little metal casing. Now, I'm not saying guns are still very dangerous. Be very careful. You follow the 4 rules of firearm safety. Always do it either in a safe location or with trained professionals. And never ever use them in violence against other people, unless it's for urgent self-defense, and in the case where there is absolutely zero other options. For example, you're getting mugged by somebody with a knife, and even then it's probably better to just give them your wallet and... Ow. Well then, the bike does not like going into water. Good to know. Yeah. But still, the thing is, bullets, like, yeah, getting shot hurts, and it probably will kill you, but like, one singular bullet to, like, I don't know, like middle torso or something, if you're wearing the right clothes and you have the right medical procedures, you could probably survive it. A crossbow bolt, though, it's still going really fast. Crossbows send bolts at like hundreds of miles per hour. It's only like 100 or 200, but that's still really fast. And unlike a bullet, it's a really big arrow. Also, unlike bullets, most of them, if you're using crossbow as a weapon, not as like a practice tool, it usually has a broadhead tip, which is a fancy way of saying the arrow spikes out at the front, which means it basically spreads out the it hurts more. It hurts a lot more. Also, I think that's either an orbital strike or an epic drop. I think it's an epic drop. However, there is somebody here we just got shot at. There they are. There they are. Hit him. Oh, come on. Don't make me chase you down, friendo. This is one of the gripes I have with the crossbow, though. Is that after a certain range, it stops instant killing. You know what? I'm just gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna go somewhere else. And I'm gonna grab grenades along the way. I will admit, we're not actually doing too bad per se. We've got 15 crossbow shots, a ton of revolver ammo, which actually I'm gonna put the health analyzer on this because I do tend to use this at slightly longer ranges. That being said, we're gonna put a scope on it. But in fact, this is arguably like the revolver is already we're getting shot out from behind. I don't know what kind of gun it is. They have a suppressor on, and they seem to be shooting fairly even pace. So it's... In this case, it was a pistol. Ammo, yes. Yes. Yeah, it was hardballer. Shame. Yeah. So, basically, as I explained yesterday, I think it was, or the last time we used it, the hardballer is, whatchamacallit, it's basically the M19 with a suppressor checked on and 1 or 2 small stat changes. Like, it's not that impressive. It's fun, yes. Is it good? No. Or, well, I suppose it doesn't have the same stopping power as other pistols, like, what is this? The Hunt. I will take that. That's 12% movement speed, which is actually pretty noticeable. amount. We got somebody else with crossbow. No explosion, that means it's a normal crossbow. Let's do some third partying to a limited degree that we can. Yeah. Wow, actually, I was not expecting to land that. Oh, they've got their Jarl axe, and that came from up there. Okay, we've hit him for like 26. Great damage, folks. Nah, I'm kidding. This actually will help, though. Mainly just because I don't think poison has fall-off damage, so even if you hit somebody for like 1 damage, it's still gonna... Okay, actually, never mind. I've just realized poison does damage based off of the damage that the shot did. So if you hit somebody for 6 and it's 25%, that's gonna deal like 1.25 damage over 8 seconds. So yeah, I hit for 16 and it's doing 1 damage. Yeah, they tagged us. See, we're going down by like 1 health at a time. Yep, they've got a whatchamacallit. Also, that other dude over there is taking pot shots at us. But what imports us, or sorry, being trilingual is a bit of a hassle at times. Anyways, the dude up there is the person of interest right now, mainly because I'd like to get shot off on them and ignore the person taking pot shots at us. Okay, let's chuck an implosion grenade up there to try and... We miss completely, that's fine. We'll just basically refund it. Chuck another one and then book it. Damage grenade, that's nice. Or at least some kind of... Okay, I think... Oh, it was a Crossbow. It just didn't that blow up because they had like a suppressor or something? Ah! Okay. That's on me. Ah. Okay. That was dumb, I will admit. Big tip, if you have somebody shooting at you and you kill somebody else, do not stop to loot via the menu until you are sure the second person is dead. Wow, I threw that hard. Okay. Ellen. Well, that match was actually pretty decent. We kind of did mess that up at the end, but I don't really know what we could have done. The crossbow kind of has the problem that you need a fast barrel and you need a scope to be able to use it past like that 60-ish meters. Because at that point, either just use the Crossbow because it's a guaranteed kill, or use the whatchamacallit, any of the sniper rifles, because it's either a guaranteed kill or it ragdolls the enemy long. Or actually, you can just shoot more than 1 bullet at a time, and also the ammo is more common. You're much more likely to find big ammo than you are to find bullets. But I mean, it was a bit of a mess of a match, but we did what we could, and we actually did really well. Yeah. It's interesting though. I didn't realize that. I think if you put a suppressor on the Crossbow, you don't actually hear the explosion. Either that, or they kept missing and hitting like a wall like 300 meters behind me. Whatever, doesn't really matter. We do have factory. I'm not gonna do the launchpad glitch, mainly because it's not fun, and it's, well, it gives me a bit of motion sickness, which is ironic because I've never had that before. Yet that I do kind of feel it from that. But yeah. What else? Yeah. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how that match went. I'd say it's a good match. Kind of poor decision making at the end, but we did what we could with what we had. And overall, that's just a sign of progress. I'd much rather be able to consistently and like have 80% of our matches be getting to top like 10, top 5 with like 1 to 3 eliminations than like 20% of them be like 9 kill, super impressive, flashy wins, and the rest of them dying like third at the start of the game. Because that means that the wins we're getting is mostly just luck. Or, it's not luck, it's a very situational. It depends on the weapons we get, the places we go, and the skill level of the enemies in the lobby, which is not something we want. Basically, consistency beats luck, more or less. Anyways, 33 people. That's pretty good. Let's see. What did I do today? I actually did some pretty fun stuff. Number 1, wake up late. Vacation. Great. Number 2, make myself a breakfast, so I do usually, I have kind of bizarre dietary habits. During the week, I usually make myself like bacon, like just eggs, bacon, eggs, and more bacon. Nah, I'm kidding. Like usually something hearty, breakfast burrito, normal eggs and toast. Oatmeal sometimes. Oatmeal actually has a lot of like staying power, like protein and energy wise, especially if you give it if you put in fruits, certain grains, peanut butter. Peanut butter is amazing, actually, and I will get back to the peanut butter in a bit. But here we go. Let's go castle and let's keep talking, and also let's try not fling off the edge of the ramparts. Because fun fact, did you know that the upper part of a castle here, you know where all the cannons and everything is technically called a rampart. The more you know. Musket or blunderbuss. Fun. I want to try the musket someday. I've never actually picked it up. I'm gonna be honest. Also, there's somebody here. I'm not super pleased about that. And oh, we saw him. Did they see us though? I don't know. Nope, they definitely did not. Well, now they've heard us. Okay, we saw them right there, which means we're gonna... Okay, we hit him once. Twice. Oh, they don't have any guns. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna invoke my one of my kind of rules I have. I know it's kind of illogical, like why would you do this? But I kind of have a thing. If I end up finding an enemy and they don't have any weapons whatsoever, I give them about a minute to go and get loot, and then I fight them again, if I can. Mainly because it's not fun, really. Your fists deal zilch. It's 10 damage per punch, which you're not even guaranteed to land the punch. It's not like Warzone where they have mega homing, which yes, that is right. I'm not being ironic or dramatic when I'm saying mega homing. The weapons like when you punch, you literally teleport to the enemy. It's crazy. Anyways, it's not like that where melee is actually a viable option, or I suppose unhanded melee, or something like Apex, where you can punch out somebody off drop, especially if they don't have much reserve ammo and their shots aren't great. But in this game, you die I think two direct bursts from this, you're dead instantly. It's crazy. So that's not fun. Thusly, I usually give them a bit of time to run. Is this am I technically quote unquote playing with my food? Yes. But I'm also giving them a fair chance, which is really something that I feel like more people should do. Yes, it's a battle royale, but most of the time, battle royales are only fair if the situations you get put in are calculated and can be avoided. This kind of ties back to my distaste for the oh no. Well, bad news, I threw out all my shotgun ammo, and it doesn't matter because this uses taser ammo. Well, so everybody, meet the Taser Mossberg 5000. It is a interesting gun. It's the Mossberg, but it shoots taser rounds. It also has very bad weapon velocity. So it's basically just it's like an upgraded version of the taser. Yeah, it's a shotgun taser basically. Yeah, this should be interesting. Oh no. Well, bad news. We need more taser ammo. We need it urgently, and we also ideally need a fast barrel. Also, we need a better handgun because the Beretta is... It's not the Black Ops 3 version, which, if you play Black Ops 3, the Beretta 93R was absolute monster. It's still the gun it was then. It's a 3-burst. Well, this is a 4-burst version, but it's a 3-burst, whatchamacallit, pistol. In that game, one solid burst, no headshots, just one direct burst instantly killed you. If you landed a headshot, you were dead in like 2 bullets. Like 1 headshot and 1 normal shot. It was crazy. It's arguably like one of the best pistols in that game. And you can even use it as a primary weapon because it actually beats most of the other rifles and stuff. I wonder what happens if you tase a car. Yeah, I kind of feel bad, I'm going to be honest. Keyword kinda. Then I remember the game we were playing, and also they had a grenade launcher, which makes me feel a bit less bad. Now, I have used a grenade launcher, I will admit I am guilty of that. I'm not perfect, nobody is, but also, grenade launcher is a bit annoying to deal with, so like, I do have a bit of prejudice against people who use it. Okay, let me clarify. People who use that as their main weapon. When I say main weapon, I mean the weapon you choose to spend a match with. Oh, taser ammo. That's nice. We are up to 41. That's good. That's very good. That's actually pretty much more than enough for most of the game, I'm going to say. Mainly just because we are not going to be using this. Actually, we're going to put you on you. You on you. You on you. Do not need an extra skite. Do need this ammo though, and we also probably need to get out of here. Yeah, medkit. Okay, and now we book it. Wow, I have a bad habit of never getting to zone when I should. Oh wow, we're lacking in the whatchamacallit, blessings department. Also, we are lacking in the speed department, which means I should not be looting. Hold on. Let's do a quick inventory. We've got a ton of medkits, not that many bandages. Potential problem point, but we've got bonus health and we've got recycling, which with a Beretta and that much ammo, it's fine because the Beretta shoots very fast and it reloads even faster. Case in point. So we're pretty good for healing, and also we've got. Do we have any? Yeah, we got smoke grenades. So in case things go south, we can pop that and just we can throw that down, use a med kit, and ideally, if the person doesn't. Well, if the person pushes us, we tase them and then run up and blast them. If they don't tase us, we get it off, and then we can go back to fighting. Also, the main gun we're using today is the FAL, which is a I don't know where it's from. It's a semi-automatic rifle. It's actually pretty powerful. Single fire only, but it has a good punch. If you can land your shots, which I'm not the best at. Somebody's over here, right there. Okay, we're gonna move the ping and then, yeah, we just saw them for a moment. Okay, so we can tell that actually does like a hefty amount of damage. I'm guessing 30 something. Yeah, I think it's like 35 damage per shot. So, fun fact actually, the amount of damage the weapon does is, you can tell by the size of the crosshair that hits the enemy. If it's really big, like, if you go back and look at the, whatchamacallit, they've got some kind of crossbow. I do not want any of that. Grenades, miscellaneous loot. Okay, we're out of here. Ciao. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw out a shield grenade to cover my escape. Oh, they've got the promise. Oh, that's not good for us. So, if you don't know, promise is a very fun, interesting is the word, crossbow that I've used one or two times before. So basically, imagine crossbow, but the explosion isn't a 3-second timer; it's a 30-second timer. Now, that sounds a bit ridiculous, and it is. It's basically, it's bizarre. So it actually does a ton of damage. It does like the blast is like 180 and the so like the blast, not arrow and blast. The blast is 180. The arrow is like either 80 or 120. So basically, if you hit somebody, they're dead. Problem is, they're not dead instantly, like with the Crossbow. They still have about 30 or so seconds before. Oh yeah, we're dead. So if you can't tell, we have an arrow in us, which we cannot get rid of. So our only chance is just kind of make. Yeah. Well done. Well done. I'm gonna be honest, I played that really badly. Do we have Gulag by any chance? No, we don't. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of messed that one up too. Despite me knowing that they had the promised crossbow, I willingly stood still, which is the arguable worst thing you should do against somebody who has that weapon. Mainly because it makes it really easy to hit you. So yeah, the thing with the promise is that as soon as you hit somebody, well, they're effectively dead. But the thing is, they're not actually dead till the explosion goes off. So there is a good chance that, especially if they've got like some kind of mobility, they just kind of run at you and try to kill you first before the arrow goes off. The arrow is still going to kill them. It's like they're pretty much dead. I don't even know actually if there is a way to get rid of the arrow. I don't think there is. Yeah, no, there's no like cure debuffs or anything grenade in the game, so I don't know. But yeah. But do be careful of that. If you do use the promise, tend to run away after you hit the person, because they're probably going to try and hunt you down to get you out of the game, because it's mutually assured destruction. They're gonna get eliminated, but so are you. If you can't, or if you do manage to run away though, then it's a pretty good tool. It's all right. Frankly, as a weapon, you might as well just use the Crossbow, mainly because the bonus damage is completely overkill. Almost nobody's going to survive that, and if they can survive that, you have a lot more problems to worry about than which version of the Crossbow you're going to use, because the promise is basically just a beef. It's the special weapon variant of the Crossbow, just so you know. But yeah, and the fact that it has a 30-second explosion timer is not great. Admittedly, it does make for, you can set up like quote-unquote landmines around an area, which is actually pretty interesting. The explosion radius is really big. So that does mean, whatchamacallit, if you have somebody like stuck inside a building or they have to rotate, you can kind of just throw them down and, well, like, let's say they're stuck like there and need to rotate there. You can just litter this whole area with arrows, and they're like, basically, you force them to rotate out. Actually, yeah, basically what you're doing is you're forcing them to rotate out. They either rotate it out late and get launched by the wall, they're in your line of fire. They rotate early, get risk of getting blown up, or rotate at the middle, in between the explosions. So, basically, either way, it's a bad choice for them. But, yeah. So, overall, promise, gimmicky, but fun. If you can use it. If you can't, yeah, and if you're on the receiving end, it's absolute pain. I do wish that there was like an option to like yank arrows out of yourself. And then, actually that would be fun. You can yank arrows out of like your, well, here's the musket that I was talking about last time. So, yeah. No, we're not doing a medieval, we're not doing a Renaissance build today. Although that would be fun. I should do that someday. Anyways, yeah. So, whatchamacallit. Yeah, there should be an option to, like, be able to, like, yank arrows out of you. So, like, you have to sit there and, like, hold down a button. Kind of like, if you know the Cypher Dart from, Valorant, where you have to stand there and remove it. And also, like, maybe the EMD grenade now from Modern Warfare 3. You have to, like, kind of stand there awkwardly and pull it out of your, like, torso. It would be fun, actually. It would make for a lot of things. But in exchange, what you could have is that then the arrow goes on a, oh, is this? Yeah, it's this one. Meh. I'll hold on to it for now, but we're probably going to trade it out for something else soon. Desert Eagle. Well, no. Mainly just because I have more ammo for this thing. But also because we're probably going to pick up a, Well, no, actually, hold on. If we're going to run the musket, we're going to want to run a, whatchamacallit. If we're running the musket, we're going to want to run a powerful mid-range secondary, such as the MP5K. Which, actually, it's not that great at mid-range. I should probably... Downstairs to the right. Fire! Okay, I could... yeah, sure. Let's do some... Fire! I cannot hit them. Do I have any damaging grenades? I do, actually. Let's have some fun. Quote-unquote fun. This is going to be incredibly miserable for them. Oh, they've got a taser. Never mind, we're going to keep our distance. And also, just kind of... You see them over there. Wow, that's got recoil. Do we have a scope? Yeah, we can put a scope on the musket. And then kind of... Oh, right, I have bonus jumps. I forgot about that. Ah. Good try. But, yeah, you were kind of outgunned. Oh, let me guess. M14 and then the taser. What was their third gun? BPSH. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of an unfortunate, whatchamacallit, combo of weapons to get. I'm also not going to use Weapon Mastery. It seems a bit odd, but it's a backup option. That's the only reason we're running it. The Deagle is a backup option either for mid-range damage or like as a close range. Yeah, actually, it's mainly just for mid-range damage. This, it already has effectively zilch recoil, and this, the reload time is so long, the recoil doesn't matter. Got him. I think that's at 65, which means we probably hit him in the leg. Unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. It's a musket. You're not surviving a musket to the face. You will, however, hold on. Okay, that's a pretty alright increase. Sure, we'll check it on. And then, yeah, we'll keep a fast barrel, and what else? Is there anything else of interest here? Maybe a bit of ammo. There is a fight. Oh, somebody's shooting at us. Interesting. Let's... What is wrong with our thing? Okay, hold on. We don't see him. Let's go up a floor. Fork scope. I do need that, actually, for the musket. Well, I prefer, like, a 2x or something. Oh, wow. Okay, I forgot this increases the fire rate of non-automatic weapons as well. Okay. The Deagle isn't automatic. Trust me. That does exist, actually. It's a real gun. It's very, very scary. But it does not exist in this game. Thankfully. Because that would be concerning, to say the least. Also, we really don't need bullets. Oh, there they are. Target spotted. Engage. Fire. Positions. Fire. We missed. Okay, I don't think they have any kind of one-shot weapon. Yeah, they definitely don't. I'm just going to take my time to shoot them. Yeah, that works a lot better than trying to flick shot. Yeah. Pro tip, do not go for cool flicks in this game. It will not work. Okay, that's a lie. It might work, but it's really just not a good idea. Healing words, that's good. That's really good. Also, why do we have so many red dots? I will actually, however, take a laser sight. You. Ah, water gun. We're gonna have to give that a go someday. It's fun. It's a very silly weapon. It's basically it exists. Its sole purpose is existing for the whatchamacallit blessing, the storm blessing, because it fires like a ton of projectiles that deal one damage. But like I mean a ton. It's like that, but like you get 100 bullets per whatchamacallit. And we missed. By how much though? Not much actually. We're pretty close to hitting them. Okay, hold on. Let's do some reorganizing because they are now behind that rock and we are at a disadvantage. Not the A. But we can get around this. Number one, for a couple reasons. Number one, they do not seem to care about us. That's good. Number two, we have the jumps blessing, which means we can get around this rock. And also around here. Number three, I heard gunshots that way. Yep, there they are. Enemy spotted. I missed. I should spend time in the firing range and trying to learn this. I do. The problem with the firing range is that the dummies don't move. I know the samurai do, but samurais usually run at you. Let's just go gauge. Okay, hold on. Let's actually pull out a damage grenade. Oh, there they are. Somebody's regaining. Got him. Yeah, 130. There's no way you're surviving that. Ooh, more ammo. Nice. Ah, no. Damn it. Damn. No, that's bad. Shit. Okay, launchpad grenade. Okay, that went south really fast.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, why do we have 4 launchpad grenades? What? Okay, hold on. Let's take a minute and take stock of the situation. Okay. Number one. We don't need poison, because
I am okay.
Launchpad grenade, go! That sucks. That sucks. Ah, that's unfortunate. We caught them midair. Well, what time is it? Yeah, this video's been... Yeah. Well, that sucks. We didn't really make it. We didn't get a win today, but we've made it very far. We managed to get to the end game each time. Well, there's two things. I'm hyper and also pretty tired today. Hyper because I've been doing a ton of stuff, and tired, well, mainly because I did like a guided meditation earlier, except I kind of botched it because I had to stop it halfway through because like I called to go put away dishes or something. So I never actually did the like meditation process because it kind of puts you in like some kind. It's guided meditation is weird. It puts you in like a state of meditation, which is like kind of similar to hypnosis. Not really, but there are parallels. It basically like slows down your like consciousness, and then you usually have to like boot your consciousness back up, and I kind of skipped that, so I've been running a bit frazzled today. But no, despite that, we did well today. Overall, the games were pretty good. The our deaths were, I'm gonna admit, they were completely avoidable, but I kind of, well, I panicked. I mean, that last dude, I literally just could have shot him with the musket or run at him with the submachine gun, but I didn't. But yeah, I need to stop doing these videos so late at night. That's probably the main reason. Anyways, that's all from me for today. We're gonna do more TABG today. I don't know what guns I want to start using. There are a couple of guns I'd like to like actually start using, because they're like, I don't know how to categorize them. They're like I suppose mastery guns, which sounds a bit weird, but I'm mostly referring to them that way because they're very, very difficult to use, and most new players shy away from them because they're really not, they're difficult to use. For example, The Winchester, mainly because it's a very good gun, but A, the ammo economy kind of sucks. It's 3 chest shots to kill somebody, but it's actually got pretty fast fire rate. Okay, the hip fire kind of sucks, or I'm just bad at using it. But it's got 9 rounds, and pretty alright reload. The crossbow, as mentioned previously, getting used to using it at range is really, really difficult. But if you can do it, it's probably really strong, even more so than any of the snipers. The bar, I think it's got the highest per damage of the, it's got the highest per bullet damage of the assault rifles, and it's also got, like, a pretty solid headshot multiplier, I think. That's 1. 2, yeah. 2-shot headshot, which is nuts for a rifle. Yeah, you can use this as a submachine gun if you know what you're doing. But the thing is, the recoil on this is insane. Observe, this is me without touching. And this is me trying to control it. Yeah, it's kind of, it's chunky. What other guns are kind of difficult to use? These two. This one needs no introduction, but I'm sure if you can master the recoil and also get like a compensator and a legendary weapon mastery, it might be decent. I'm kidding. It just needs a lot of practice, and also definitely some modifiers. This one, missile launcher, I know it seems like a bit of a meme pick, I know, but it is actually, it's pretty good, as long as you're on high ground mostly. But if you are on high ground, it's really good. It does chew through ammo though. No, that's not high skill. I suppose some of the melee weapons are. The katana, no, is not, but the rapier and Jarl axe are. And over here, what about this? I suppose the musket too counts as one of those not easy weapons to start. Anyways, yeah, I just like to start getting like good with some of them, or at least using them more to. Hold on. I wonder, can I do like clay pigeon shooting with these? Oh yeah, no, they just blow up. Hold on. This is fun. Also, games devs, please give us an option to deploy the bipod on this gun. Which, if you didn't know, it has a bipod. You can see it at the end of the barrel there. It's this thing right here. No, this right here. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be all from me today. Sorry I didn't really get a win. I'm still kind of frazzled. I didn't sleep super great, and also the other stuff from today. But I have to say, I am having fun with the grandparents, and you know, break is going well, so that's nice. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. More TABG. Hopefully we'll get a win then, and I will probably try and do it earlier. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Gyozaplanet signing off, and ciao.